Think of a ship leaving a harbor and think of it with no crew on it or a captain of the helm. Now let's give it no aiming point, no goal, no destiny. We just start the engine and let it go. I believe you all agree, if it gets out of a harbor at all, it will either sink or wind up on some deserted beach. It can't go any place because it has no destination, no guidance. Now let's think of another ship leaving a harbor and think of it with a complete voyage mapped out and planned. This time it has its captain and crew on board who know exactly where it's going and how long it will take. It has a definite goal. 99 times out of 100, it will get to where it started out to get. The ship simile is commonly used to show how difficult it is to get success without goals. And we could also use this simile as a metaphor for how we approach future in our life. So the question is, who succeeds? The definition of success as referred to by author Earl Nightingale says, success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. If a man is working towards a predetermined goal and knows where he is going, the man is a success. If he is not doing that, he is a failure. Success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. So pathway to success could be, I am going to become this, and then begins to work towards that goal. Here the first strangest secret in the world is, men with goals succeed in life and men without them fail, just like ship with or without its crew and captain. Conformity, enemy of a success. Rollo May, the famous psychiatrist, author of book Men's Search for Himself, says, ironically, the opposite of courage in our society is not cowardice, it is conformity. He added, it's conformity that stops people from being successful. People acting like everyone else without knowing why, without knowing where they are going. Such people believe that their lives are shaped by circumstances, by things that happen to them, by exterior forces. They are outer directed people. Whereas if we simply put the key to success and the key to failure, we become what we think about. Throughout history, the great wise men, philosophers and teachers have agreed with one another on many different things. But it is only on this one point that they are in complete and unanimous agreement. Marcus Aurelius, the last of good Roman emperor and Stoic teacher, really says, a man's life is what his thoughts make of it. Disraeli says this, everything comes if a man would only wait. I have brought myself by long meditation to the conviction that a human being with a settled purpose must accomplish it, and that nothing can resist a will that will stake even existence for its fulfillment. Ralph Waldo Emerson said that a man is what he thinks about all day long. William James says this: "The greatest discovery of my generation is that human beings can alter their lives by altering their attitudes of mind." He also added that if you wish to be rich, you will be rich. If you wish to be learned, you will be learned. If you wish to be good, you will be good. Only you must then realize, wish these things and wish them exclusively, and not wish at the same time 100 other compatible things just as strongly. Dr. Norman Vincent Peale said, "The great law, briefly and simply stated, is that if you think in negative terms, you will get negative results. If you will think in positive terms, you will achieve positive results." That is the simple fact which is at the basis of an astonishing law of prosperity and success. In 3 words: believe and succeed. William Shakespeare put it this way: "Our doubts are traitors, and make us lose the good we oft might win by fearing to attempt." And George Bernard Shaw said, "People are always blaming their circumstances for what they are. I don't believe in circumstances. The people who get on in this world are the people who get up and look for the circumstances they want, and if they can't find them, make them." Well, it's pretty apparent now. Every person who discovered this for a while believed that he was the first one to work it out. We become what we think about. That's what our second strange secret of success: think it to get it, and you will have it. Now, how exactly does this work in practice? Why we become what we think about? For that, let's think of a situation that parallels the human mind. Suppose a farmer had some land, and it's good, fertile land. Now the land gives the farmer a choice. He may plant in that land whatever he chooses. The land doesn't care. It's up to the farmer to make the decision. Now remember, we are comparing the human mind with the land, because the mind, like the land, doesn't care what we plant in it. It will return what you plant, but it doesn't care what you plant. Now let's say that the farmer has 2 seeds in his hand. One is a seed of corn, the other is nightshade, a deadly poison. He digs 2 little holes in the earth and he plants both seeds. One corn, the other nightshade. He covers up the holes, waters and takes care of the land, and what will happen? Invariably, the land will return what is planted. As it is written in the Bible, "As you sow, so shall you reap." Remember, the land doesn't care. It will return poison in just a wonderful abundance as it will corn. Now the human mind is far more fertile, far more incredible and mysterious than the land. But it works the same way. It doesn't care what we plant. Success, failure, a concrete, worthwhile goal, or confusion, misunderstanding, fear, anxiety, and so on. But what we plant, it will return to us. You see, the human mind is the last great unexplored continent of the earth. It contains riches beyond our wildest dreams. It will return anything we want to plant. Here we see the paradox of thinking. You see, the very law that gives us success is a 2-edged sword. we must control our thinking. The same rule that can lead a man to a life of success, wealth, happiness, and all the things that he has ever dreamed of for himself and for his family. That very same law can lead him into the downfall. It's all in how he uses it, for good or for bad. This is the third strangest secret of success in the world. You are nothing but sum total of your own thoughts. Decide now, what is it you want? Plant your goal in your mind is the most important decision you will ever make in your entire life. Do you want to be an artist, a better worker at your particular job? Do you want to be a writer? All you have got to do is plant that seed in your mind, care for it, and walk steadily towards your goal, and it will become a reality. Every one of us is the sum total of his own thoughts. Here is where he is, because that is exactly where he really wants to be, whether he will admit that or not. You are guided by your mind, as they say, as you believe, so shall it be done unto you. Thank you for watching.